Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us for the morning stretch this morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Tricia Sloma, along with Krystyn Glover.
Hello.
And Matt Engelbrecht.
Hello.
Hi. You seem busy over there, Matt. What's going on?
Got a lot going on. We got a first alert weather day later on tonight and then again on Saturday. But, I mean, that's priority number 2. You know what priority number 1 is?
What?
Priority number 1, and this is compliments of my wife, Michelle. She walked in, and we were in Target yesterday, and then she saw this, and she said, you got to get this for Tricia.
What?
You got to do it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Do you know what these are? Do you know what these are?
Those are those cookies that we were talking.
Post
Malone cookies.
The Post Malone cookies.
Folks, Oreo, they partnered with him, and we thought it was a little unusual to partner with Post Malone, but now I'm starting to think it's brilliant.
Here's the actual
May I
cookie.
try one, please?
Well, I got to open it up first.
Okay. Let's see what's going
If
on
you do
in the
it
middle.
right, it should be a swirl. I did not do it right. Yeah.
No, you did it very well.
You gotta have the finesse.
Thank you.
All right. There's that one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so it was a story we did a couple of weeks ago, and then we were walking to Target.
Oh, my goodness.
And Michelle just lit up. She's like, those are them. You got to get them for Tricia. I was like, I don't know. So there they are. You're welcome.
What was the flavor supposed to be?
On it says, and you can smell it very clearly, Posties swirled salted caramel and shortbread flavor creme. C-R-E-M-E with the little apostrophe. Creme. What do you think? The crunch is good. And the snap, that's what you want in a good,
That's what we're hearing
in a
on
shortbread.
your microphone.
A shortbread, you want a good crunch. Just like coleslaw.
That's
Oh,
me.
speaking of.
What? Non sequiturs?
Okay.
Non sequiturs.
We're both trying to.
I give it a thumbs up. It's
Okay.
really good. Definitely need some milk.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really good.
What do you think of them, Matt?
I haven't tried them yet. I got my coffee. I got to wait for it. I just made it, so it's really hot. So if I eat one of those, I'm going to want to drink this. If I drink this, I'll put it in my mouth. And Tricia, I won't be able to taste anything.
So much going on over there with you. So much.
And we haven't even talked about the
much.
weather.
I know. Do you want to talk about weather?
We got cookies. We got coleslaw. We got donuts. Later on tonight, one of the ways that we were kind of getting a sense of the difference between the different winter precipitation. Donuts.
I love this concept.
Good.
I talked to my husband after the show. I always talk to him after the show. He always weighs in. He's always a very, good critic. He loves the show. Are you kidding? And he said, tell Matt I really understood the donut thing. I really followed it.
Yeah, and that's not to say you grab a donut, you stand outside and wait for the glaze to come to you. It doesn't work like that. It's just kind of just a quick example that when we get snow, it's kind of like a dusting on a donut, the powdered sugar. With sleet, it's more of. Did you try to mic your? You muted me. You muted me. Not you.
Sorry, I was trying to mute the person who was crunching the most.
I hear in my headphones, I was like, what is she trying? Oh, she tried to mute herself from the crunching of the Post Malone.
Yeah,
Oreos.
Okay, your turn. Sorry.
Back to what I was saying. So sleet is kind of like the sprinkles or the jimmies in other parts of America that they call the sprinkles, sleet, and then ice. When freezing rain comes through, it's more of a glaze rather than kind of a physical appearance. So that's why freezing rain makes it so dangerous. Just like a dozen donuts, glazed donuts. All kinds of sounds going on around here.
If you only knew, folks, we are trying to eat as fast as possible.
They do know. That's what's great about this
Kirsten's
space.
over here trying to wash down the remnants of the crunchy cookie.
On television, they don't know. During the breaks, they don't know. Here, they know.
They know. They know.
There's no hiding. I hear the water. I hear the
gulping,
the
crunching.
Hey, guys, the mic is like an inch from my
I know.
face.
I'm trying to remember which microphone is yours. There. Is that better? Blah, 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 blah.
It's better. That's
Okay.
good.
All right, we're putting her back up. We're putting her back up.
All right.
Okay,
Anyways.
so the big concerns, though, are tonight with all of this. And but we're
Yeah.
going to get through the day today with no problems.
Right. Yeah, this is not a high impact event, but it is an impactful event if we go out later on this evening. So again, just keep in mind that there's going to be some freezing rain potential later on between about 8 p.m. and 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll have more on the hour by hour coming up a little bit in the show.
Okay, so we have a lot of fun today because, hi, hello. All right,
They know
here we
all.
are.
They
They
know.
know all. One of the fun things we did this morning on our morning show was we did a whole segment with Martin's Supermarket, actually several segments with Martin's
So good.
Supermarkets. Brittany Hockey is the executive chef there, and oh my gosh, she came up with some really awesome recipes for Super Bowl Sunday. And what I think is great is these are really easy recipes.
Yep.
And she did them live on the air. In a couple of minutes, she had everything put together. So we're giving you time to get these ingredients purchased, and you can make them impress your friends and neighbors at your party this weekend. And actually, Krystyn, you want to hold up your plate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really good. I'm really good at presenting.
She's been nibbling. But let's be honest, you've never had coleslaw before?
No, I've never had it. I've always been scared to try it because I was a super picky kid.
Ooh.
But
okay, so
we're gonna
let's
give it a
have you
go.
taste. Since we're all about watching you eat today and hearing you eat, go ahead and try coleslaw for the first time,
we
folks.
go.
Here we go. Coleslaw and Krystyn. It's crunchy. That's cabbage, friend. That's
See,
cabbage.
that's why that microphone needed to be that close.
Yep. And
But
it's-
it hasn't picked up any kind of or
What do you think?
I got to really let it hit my palate, you know?
right.
Okay. She
I
did
think it's
say that
pretty
you
good.
don't have to have as much onion in it if you don't like onion. You don't have to do as much vinegar if you don't like the vinegar.
That's what I'm tasting. I thought there maybe have been like pickle
Yeah.
or something. I was like,
See, coleslaw is interesting. It's an interesting place to start. A good friend of mine, Chase Moore,
know.
he is a coleslaw connoisseur.
Oh,
in that
really?
Depending on where you go, region-wise across America,
my
the
gosh.
ingredients change dramatically, especially into parts of the East Coast, all the way down to the Southeast. It becomes more
Sure.
vinegar-based than mayo-based.
Okay. Well, I want to pull something up right now. This is the front of our website, WNDU.com. If you want to see
Nothing more than the
the
occasional speeding
recipes
ticket.
from the Super
that
Bowl
was a
recipes that we
long
shared
time
this
ago.
morning,
No, that's my
we
story.
actually have them posted
That's
at
my story.
WNDU.com. What?
That's my story. First alert weather day, Wednesday night for free. That's my story.
That's nice. Yeah.
Where's yours?
Okay, let me. find
Tremendous
it.
is a free platform that allows businesses to send gift cards and money all
Dun, dun.
There
Super
it
Bowl
is.
snack ideas. See, did you see what I did?
2 clicks.
I clicked, and there we are. And here I am.
Yeah.
And I can scroll down.
Introducing
and look,
Gemini
we've
for
got
Google
the
Workspace.
recipes
AI that
posted.
analyzes your data and adds
Thank you to
industry
Spencer.
insights.
He's down there working hard,
Helping
making sure we got
identify
all
new
that.
opportunities.
Yeah, you get the recipe
tailored
together,
to
then
your
you can be
business.
ready to relax
Get your
and
own
watch the Super
research
Bowl.
analyst
Hey, there's the
with
coleslaw
Gemini for
recipe.
Google Workspace.
Kirsten.
6:43. You know, when it comes to
Do
the
you taste
Super
it all?
Bowl, there are
Apple cider
fans who
vinegar.
You know,
tune
I'm
in to
really
watch
surprised it's
the
apple cider
football
vinegar.
game or the commercials. Maybe
Yes,
the halftime
because
show at
you
the
don't like that?
Caesars Superdome.
do not
but
like that.
Well, it's
everyone's
in
there
a
to
little
enjoy the food.
dose.
I think
It's not
so.
like
Yeah,
you gotta-
food.
So
Obviously,
three cups
when you
of
speak
it.
to the
And Tricia, I
stomach, it
mentioned
brings
this on air,
everybody together.
going into a
We
little
brought
bit deeper.
somebody,
What I really liked
here
about our recipes
together to try and
is
give
that
you
aspect.
leg
Is
up
that if you
on maybe
like it to be more vinegar, then you know you
Absolutely.
can add more, you can subtract more. These were very basic recipes that if you want to make it your own and let people know who you are through your food, these recipes let you do that.
I love that. And what I liked, Brittany was very, very hands-on at explaining exactly how you can do this kind of stuff. So I loved it.
Yep.
And our thanks again, Brittany Hockey, executive chef at Martin's, helping us out with these Super Bowl snack ideas. Again, go to our website, WNDU.com. Super easy to click around and to find them. Hey, if you want to find McDonald's restaurants around the world,
Golden Arches.
oh my goodness. Krystyn, I think this is so cool. This is, there's a photographer who travels the world going to McDonald's. What is this about this guy?
Yeah, so he has been going around the world, going to various McDonald's locations. And what's interesting is like here, McDonald's looks the same. It's all the
Yeah,
gray
pretty much the
buildings.
same. I mean, sometimes it's, they get a little flair with their children's rooms
Yeah.
or whatever, but
But these ones, I mean, look here. It looks like a
spa resort?
yes,
I don't know.
an onsen perhaps in
Oh my
Japan.
gosh.
Yeah, I like how they try and integrate it into the environment that it is there. But not only that, the food, they're not just serving you McDoubles.
Right.
They're serving you McEuros in
McEuros.
Greece and McBaguettes in France.
Baguettes.
So they're really trying to
Yeah.
immerse the community there.
I love
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah, and when it
There's
comes
the
to McDonald's, they're not doing it for their own good. McDonald's is a world class business, and they
Right,
know
true.
that if they offer things like I believe in India, a lot more chickpeas, a lot more dishes with chickpeas.
Sure.
McDonald's is going to do a lot better if you cater to that regional food preference.
Okay, but here's the next step in America.
Yeah,
and Matt,
what is
I
it?
was talking to
I
you
love
about
this
this.
idea.
I think this is
Love
great.
it.
McDonald's, maybe you can give me a little cut of the cash if this takes off.
Absolutely not.
But I think we need to have one McDonald's somewhere, and it would have to be in a major metropolitan area.
Okay.
Devote it to menu items from around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you just might see something from around the world take off here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the McBaguettes. Maybe it's the McEuro from
Hamburger Royale in Deutsch. German. German, they do the hamburger
Deutschland.
Royale. It's not, so they're in the metric system, so it's not a quarter pounder with cheese because they don't do quarter pounds.
What?
The metric system, so they
Yeah.
do the hamburger Royale. Wie geht's? Wie geht's es Ihnen? How are you? Good?
I'm good.
Oh, all right. Yeah. No, I love the pop-up. It could even just be like a month pop-up shop.
Yes, now
with
that's a
these
good idea.
I want to
various-
say they do that in Chicago.
I think it's called the Food Festival.
Well, I mean, they do.
Do they already do it?
They have their. Is it food festival? What is? Or
Something like that, like
know
a
what I'm
food and
talking
wine festival.
yeah, where
or
all the
like,
tents
the
line
Taste.
Grant
I
Park
think
and
it's
stuff. Yes, the
Taste of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure there is a McDonald's. It's
That's
either in
doing that?
Chicago.
Okay.
But it's like I don't know if it's like once a week. Or
So
like
sad
all the
right now.
time,
Here I
but,
thought
like,
I had this
it's not
great
McDonald's
idea.
I'm
brand.
sorry. I didn't want to burst your balls.
Yeah, she was hanging on that cut from McDonald's. So here's your check, Tricia. Thanks
You're
for the
right.
great idea.
Okay. All right. Hey, here's a great idea. We get to share some good news every now and then, and I love
is a good
this one. And it's all about the cookies, too. Not the cookies that you brought in this morning, Matt, but some special visitors paid a tribute to the Elkhart Police Department. Family members of one of the officers shot in that grocery store shooting from over a week ago. That is just so touching. They decided to bring by Girl Scout cookies
great.
to the department and also to thank the dispatchers as well. This is the family of Paul Vandenberg. He was injured in the shooting. He was shot in the left arm. But these guys were true heroes, and so were all those dispatchers, and they look out for one another. And the family said, we want to say thank you, so let's take them cookies. I love it.
I mean, between that and also the reception when they came out of the hospital, the community kind of surrounding them. It's these, after these tragic events, the little things that our community does to really kind of bring us all back together as a point of healing. Again, a small gesture, but it really goes a long way when you start to patch it all together.
Yeah, and the Facebook post, and Krystyn, I think you have that at the end there, that Facebook post that they said a big thank you back to the family, right?
Yeah, they said, thank you for thinking of us. We had a great time at your visit, and we will enjoy those cookies.
I bet so. You put out cookies at an office like that, and I bet they're gone in a second. Yeah, why not? That's something to enjoy for sure. Well deserved, and I hope they enjoy. Hey, I've got Wednesday's Child to talk about real quick before we go. Wednesday's Child, something that we always do here. And what I think is really cool, let me try to move things around a little bit. Wednesday's Child, every now and then people ask me, do you ever hear from these kids? Do you ever know what's going on? Well, Hagen, this is video of Hagen. I met him when he was 12. He's 16 years old now. This is him all grown up in this video. But the original video of when he was a little boy, swimming in the pool and everything like that, I did that interview back in 2021.
Oh, jeez.
And what a kid. He was just so remarkable. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's amazing how these kids grow up. And he has been in foster care. What he has indicated to the folks from I Belong Project, from the Indiana Kids Belong, is that he fears that no one wants him. Mm-hmm. That he's going to end up with no one to pick him, and he will never have a forever family. And that just breaks my heart because he is an absolute sweetheart of a kid. We were laughing because He is the only kid I've heard of to date who said, what would you take on a deserted island? And he mentioned a few things, but he also said one key thing, Matt. And that
Generator.
was
A backup generator. I mean, that is...
Why not?
Well done. Well
think
done.
that's
I mean,
great.
then you're set with all your electronics, especially if it's solar powered backup generator.
Are you kidding?
Store some energy, some battery, and you're good on your island. Who wants to get off now?
Well, he also asked for pizza, chips, and soda. So why not? But he is a typical teenage kid. He did admit in his story he likes to sleep. I mean, what teenage boy doesn't like to sleep?
Right.
I mean, he's just an incredible kid, and folks can tune in for his story tonight just before 6. We also have it on our website, WNDU.com. So that's just some of the fun things that we've been working on today.
Did you want to go over, I got the timeline for tonight really
Oh,
quickly
yes.
before we leave,
Let's
just
do
to kind of
that.
nail down.
Let me see what we got here.
Yep.
There we go.
You're on it.
Go for it.
You're on it. So yeah, where the red is, that is what we're most concerned about with the freezing rain. I was looking at some stuff this morning and kind of narrowing down that time frame for when the rain will come through. Remember, we're talking glaze on a donut or a glaze on the roads later on this evening between 8 p.m. and 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's been a tough one, Tricia. When we talk about evening impacts, what part of the evening or what does evening actually mean? So that's why I wanted to make sure 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. is what we're honing in on with that moisture coming through.
Well, I know some groups are, changing some of their plans. I got an email last night from some ladies in a church group that I'm aware of, and they said, hey, we're going to move our meeting up an hour.
Great.
That's a great idea. I mean, if you have the ability to change things around, maybe move things up a little bit. You don't want to be driving maybe at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock tonight.
That's right. And it takes the pressure off the individuals to have to decide, do I go or do I not go? With that forward warning, the first alert, you're able to adjust.
Yeah. Well, guys, have a great day. We have some food to eat, apparently. My goodness. I'll take another cookie. Oh, you guys are rubbing it in now. Oh, it looks so good. All right, folks, you enjoy your day. Hope you can try some of Post Malone's Oreos.
No.
Yes, please.
No, just take it all back. No, just take it all back.
No, I'm not taking the whole
Take it all
bag.
back. Never mind. There you go.
Got it.
Take the whole bag.
Got it. I'm not taking the whole bag. Folks, have a great day, and we hope you enjoy the morning stretch. Have a great one.